Oh, oh, hi, folks. I was struggling to get the remote to work. Anyway, um, I'm gonna make a new recipe tonight. It's not new to me, but it's new to the channel. I think I mentioned this to you guys. I met my husband in a restaurant. We both used to work there. I was in college at the time. It was a long time ago, and we worked in a restaurant in Cupertino called Anthony's Pier 9. It was owned by the Fiosi, no, not Fiosi. It was owned by the Delmonico family, and who also owned the Florentine restaurant chain. Which, if any of you from the Bay Area, you're going to know these names. At least I think Florentine's restaurant. And then the chef at the time was Paul Fiosi, and then he had two boys, and then his two boys actually bought By the Bucket on Stevens Creek, and they managed that for quite a while. So anyway, a little walk down memory lane. But when I was working at the restaurant with Shayar, we used to work split shifts. So I was a hostess slash cocktail waitress, and he was a fine dining waiter. And this was, one of these high end cuisine restaurants, and they would make hot spinach salad at your table and bring you souffles, and they had Courvoisier that was like $150 a glass, and this was back in the 80s, so it was high end. But anyway, when we would work our split shifts, they would provide a meal for us. So one of the meals that I would have frequently was a Petrale Sole dish. Both Shire and I are trying to remember the exact combo of this, but I think it's Pretrale Sole Dore. It's lightly breaded, and a lot of the recipes I found had capers. I don't remember having it with capers. I remember having almonds on it. And then usually it was served with like a rice pilaf and then a vegetable. So I'm going to try to replicate that recipe tonight. That was a long-winded explanation of why we're making this tonight. But I'm excited because I don't know why I've just been craving this recipe. I just like can taste it. So I'm gonna see if I can make it happen tonight. So wish me luck. Cheers. Here's the recipe and the ingredients. We've got this Petrale soles. We've got eggs. We've got freshly ground salt and pepper, and the salt is Himalayan salt. So we've got flour, butter, minced garlic, lemon juice, and sliced almonds. These will be our ingredients, and let's get started. All right, the first thing I did was I mixed some the salt and pepper with the flour, and then I put them all I put the fish into the flour and got that all coated. Then I mixed 2 eggs, and now I'm melting the butter. So after the butter has melted, I will take the fish and dip each one of those into the egg. Then I will put it into the pan, and I will cook them till they're golden on each side. It's looking good so far. Oh boy. All right, we got batch 1 done, and we're cooking batch 2 right now. All right, my friends, there you have it. There is attempt number 1 to replicate the Petrale Sole that I used to have at Anthony's Pier 9. I made some green beans and some wild rice, and we have some really good French bread. So I will let you know if it came close. And Fred, give me your feedback, because I know you worked with us at Anthony's Pier 9 too. Cheers, my friends.